Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab in this one, Kyle Gibson. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. The wind and the pitch. That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
One down, base is empty. Out to center. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third,
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Andrew Benintendi.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
In the air, out to center. Edman in position. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in St. Louis, and towing the slab, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that,
now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Robert. Gibson back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Robert in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man,
runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Out to short, win. In plenty of time to first, one out in second. Here's Eloy Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That's out to center field. Edman in position. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Batting seven, the shortstop,
Braden Shoemake steps to the plate for the White Sox. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So one left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. The lefty fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. And it stays fair.
batting fifth.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
This is Dylan Carlson. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And he's there at third with a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nolan Arenado stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is downstairs. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. First pitch misses. Carlson stands at third with one gone in the inning. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. On the ground to the left. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And now Mason Wynn. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Man at first, one away. On the ground, a second, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the catcher. There's a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fletcher snags it, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals. Back here in St. Louis, top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. 3-1. And there's the strike.
3 balls, no strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. Here's the rookie third baseman. And that one clips the corner. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So up next, Dominic Fletcher. Flied to left his first time. Just missed. The Cards up by 2. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. Gets the outside corner with that one. check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of...
Runner on the go. Swings here and blasts one left field. Bangs off the wall around third. He will score, and it's a 1-run game. Not in time, it's a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So, man aboard. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Redbirds leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And now they've got him caught on the base path, and they tag him out to end the inning. Sox get 1 on the arm. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Tommy Edman at the plate. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to kick the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
At the plate, Lars Nootbaar. High fly ball down the left field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Crochet checks the runner. Edman back in standing. Here comes a pitch.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. And that's the second disengagement now. Runner at first with no outs here. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time up. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Edman leads off first with one away. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the White Sox 1. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the 4th. Luis Robert now. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one off the mark. And the count even 1-1.
You know, these White Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That's in there. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vaughn in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hit in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. Two outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edman going after it. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dylan Carlson. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. Was teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Arenado takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ball a strike. The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Nobody out. Runner at first. Double play ball to second. Flips for one. On to Vaughn. 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Walker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Braden Shoemake. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Shoemake goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Stassi, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one ripped. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 down. Now the third baseman flied to right his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed. This one high in the air to left center. Walker pulls it in on the run. And now a wide throw to third.
Up next for Chicago.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Hot shot to third. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pitch is in there. 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robert makes the grab. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's in there. It's strike 1 on Edman. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Now 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Edman off of first with 2 away. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, first base.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Crochet won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Davey Garcia gets the call from the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
1 ball. No
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 2 outs. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
First and second, 2 down. And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a 1-2. Hard hit to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, top 6. Here's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung. And the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. That's towards center. Edman in position. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. That misses. 1-0. Just a weak fly ball this time. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
See already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. Home run number 10 on the year, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. All tied up. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering upstairs. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Thompson warming up as well. Right through there for a strike. Center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here comes the skipper, and new arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. And the 1-0. And that's outside. And a pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Edman snags it on the run. So digging in, Braden Shoemaker. Splits the plate. Strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Fly ball down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Vaughn at third. Shoemaker on at second with 2 down. Down the middle for a strike. And the count even at 1. Good eye right there.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
That's down and in. Number 37 up next for the White Sox. Rip, but it curls foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That to right. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. 5-3 now.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the third baseman. That's a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now here is Dominic Fletcher. Just missed.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next offering is in for a strike. That smash towards center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The run comes in from second. It's 7-3. The relay, save.
He's safe.
Well, that's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive into, and get all the way around to third. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, John King. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So up next, Baldy Young. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. The run scores from third, and it's 8-3. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the inside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's in there, and the count is 2-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. White Sox 8 and the Cardinals 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Dylan Carlson. Garcia back to work. And it's fouled away. And that one sliced foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. The wide to kick the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that's in the dirt. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
2 down, nobody on. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. White Sox 8 and the Cardinals 3. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
As the lefty gets to work. Just missed. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And another ball. That one finds the zone. 2-2. And there's a ball. Liner snagged it first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Called strike right there. And that's a base hit.
Well, I'm saying that's a base hit all the way. You can't give him an error on that terrible hop. It looked like a pretty simple ground out until the very end, and almost took. Some teeth out. Watch your grill right there. You don't see hops that bad on fields like this too often, but there must have been some crazy spin or something on the ball coming off the bat.
Now here is Eloy Jimenez. Ping over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox 8 and the Cardinals 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Gavin Sheets. He takes over as the new first baseman. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
White Sox going with a new arm, Michael Kopech.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now into the ball game on defense, Rafael Ortega. Also into the ball game, Nicky Lopez. He'll play second.
Ortega.
And the pitch
for the White Sox. Now playing second.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Nicky Lopez.
Slider misses outside. Out to short to Young. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The catcher, number 4, Jonathan Morales.
And now the Cardinals catcher. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. The White Sox leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. That's to third. Jump throw across his body. Awesome play there.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strike.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Andrew Kittredge.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Game.
Here comes a pitch. Nicky Lopez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That one way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
The catcher, number 33,
Max Stassi comes up to hit. There's a strike. Kittredge, 6'1" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And now 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now, number 37 gets the slider in there for a strike. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next to hit for the Sox. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 11-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had a sight set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Righty reliever out of the pen, number 62. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Right through there for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Pitch misses inside. And the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning alive. Luis Robert, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Strike 1. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in they turn things over to the southpaw, Jake Eder. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 76, Jake Eder.
The pitch. Just missed. close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Slides, but it gets by him.
The batter.
Man at first. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Goldschmidt.
That's a little bit low.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, center field. Robert racing over to make the catch. The throw in. So a man aboard. And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Nolan Gorman. Hard ground ball, base 9. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Dylan Carlson. In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Two on, 1 out. That's in for a strike. Struck him out looking. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one fouled off. And here it comes. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's in there at the knees. And the 2-2. Bounce to third. And that one handled. Zips it across. And they get Arenado for the out. Out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the White Sox 11 and the Cardinals 3. Back here at Busch Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. And the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball and a strike. And another ball. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Up next is Chicago.
And next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And that's a fair ball.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
The White Sox up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Right-handed reliever. And now it's even up. Righty to the plate.
Ball three. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule called.
Now batting, third baseman, Alexander Womack.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman. And that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the White Sox 11 and the Cardinals 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 9. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Eater back to work. And a good eye there. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the
Now
ninth.
batting, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. Sheets steps on the bag.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, number 4. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Eater is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Oye, te pana, me gusta la
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 11 runs on an even 20 hits. No one.
Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had status and before I had a